rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker, 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC.
With the game for Cincinnati.
Bars are hot, the bars are ready. A middle Caesars with the extra chetty.
With the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins.
Counting these notes like a mini. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive. In honor of the legendary coach, the stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Miami Dolphins on Sunday Night Primetime. There'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First carry here, and it's Taj Brooks. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Taj Brooks, touchdown Bengals. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Price now to return it.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete. 3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Washington. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Miami.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for Dolphins. 1st down.
To throw, here's Willis. Quick throw, taken in. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Washington.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A ball deep for the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Into space. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. the extra point. And the Bengals extend their advantage to 13-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Price now to return it.
The Dolphins take over first and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Willis. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the
Throwing, Willis. That one out wide to A.J. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Willis now to throw. That's taken in by H.A. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
On the set.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Mustang 19.
Throwing, Willis. Down the field, he's got Washington. And he will get into the end zone. Malik Washington. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Charlie Jones now to return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Room to run at the 35. To the 45. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Price now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
19 tight. 19.
Here's Willis. The throw here is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
Cowboy 80.
To throw is Willis. This one complete to Hill. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Let's go. Go.
RPO. That one is complete. Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play right after the catch.
Makes the
kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's now second and 6.
Here we go. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
And 6 yards to go.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Matthew Judon. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go. Panther 60.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 33 yards.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
30-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Okay,
second
Ball on
and
the 30 now. Here's second and 4.
Here we go. Shot.
Now Willis. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
second and 10.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Bengals on top. And we're back to South Florida after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Now, Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. He's got it. And he will score. Jamar Chase took down Cincinnati. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allows the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Here comes D. Eskridge on the return.
Ready. Set.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready. Mustang 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now faking the give. There he goes sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down.
Dragon 60. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. from the 41. Here's 2nd and 6. Willis to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing is Willis. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Miami.
At the 29-yard line.
Okay, break. 18, 5 in, set, Viking, 18.
Willis now to throw. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the 1st half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it.
2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Another try with Brooks. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up 4th down. A fair catch taken here. And it's going to come right at the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Seven Pirates, go!
Willis. To the outside. He's got Waddle. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go!
That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
3rd down, they need 5. A run out of the gun with H.F. And the drive will stay alive. He's got the 1st down, up to the 44.
It's a gathering, and the Dolphins 1st down.
Throwing, Willis. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Caught, Gesicki on the right, and they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st down, Bengals.
Here's a handoff to Brooks. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now the Dolphins going to use the 1st of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosiba. And he's in. Andre Yosiba. Touchdown, Bengals. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Eskridge now to return it.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Throwing, Willis. That one out wide to H.F. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down and 3.
Ready? 7 Pirates! Buffalo 18!
To throw, here's Willis. Oh, trouble, and down he goes. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the 1st half clock.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Come back, 70 Timberwolves!
Willis now to throw. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have Dolphins first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going. He's going to let this go. Downfield for Waller. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's Willis. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
19 Lions.
Now Willis. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Here's Eskridge now to return it.
Eskridge on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one complete to Washington. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Ready.
Well run with Achane. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw is Willis. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the defense can't much of a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
There's caught out wide on the RPO. Finding room at midfield. And he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown Miami. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like he was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
The extra point, up and good. And the Dolphins are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On line, ready?
On the ground, it's Brooks. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Cleo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. From the 20, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
brings up third
And I
down.
think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
The Bengals out and ready to punt. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Willis to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
The RPO, that one is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Gain of 4 brings up third and 6.
19 tight. Let's go. 70 Rangers. 19 Tiger. 9. Go.
Throwing is Willis. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
1-yard gain.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's going to look deep for Tyreek, and that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now, let's check on the flag. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
19 Lions. Come on. Ready.
Willis now to throw. The outside, that's caught by Hill. Down to the 10. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A run. It's P-Run. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. Here we go.
Gain of 15.
Off the play fake. Here's Troy. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Leo Chenard. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Working across the field. This one's to Higgins. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And the Bengals first down.
Here we go.
On a handoff, Brooks. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Down behind the
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down. A gain of 4 yards. First down.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Open man. Downfield. Chase has it. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That his second touchdown tonight. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will extend this third-quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Buffalo 18, go! Let's go!
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready? 65 catch. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 18 Pioneer.
Willis. He's going to air this one out. That is going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Now the extra point. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
On one, ready? Here we go, here we go. 180. 11. Down.
Give inside is Brooks. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Looking down the field there, but his ball's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
The Bengals ready to punt this one away. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and take. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Get it!
On the ground, Chan opens up this 4th quarter. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. Pack the 60. Pack the 60.
Throwing, Willis. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Demetrius Knight. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Price now to return it.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Warriors 70. Hey, let's go.
Back to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing, Willis. Catch made there by Waddle, and he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw, here's Willis. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Come on. Hey. 70 line.
Willis now to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down.
Here we go. Stop.
They run out of the gun with Brooks. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone yet again. Todd Brooks. Touchdown, Bengals. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. McPherson good on the extra point. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Price now to return it.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now Willis. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
On the ball, now! 70 Timberwolves! Switch! 7 Pirates! Go!
Here's Willis. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
On the jump! Here we go! Ready?
That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
19 light. Let's go. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hurt. Cougar 19. 18 Rattler. Warriors 70. Hut.
To throw is Willis. That one out wide to Achane. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
17 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the 35, here's second down and 4.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. Rounds another catch for his favorite target. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
This one not right on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Willis to throw. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And the Bengals are going to take possession.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
11 mighty.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. Finding room at the 35. Still going. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Washington. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
Ball on the
4.
30 now. Here's second down.
Hey, go.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Well, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down. They get the conversion with a gain of 22. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
From the set.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. A run, and it's a tag. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
26-yard line.
Dragon 60. Ready?
Now, faking the give. This one complete to Washington. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
Buffalo 18. Not ready.
Throwing is Willis. Quick throw, taken in. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff.
Makes the score. Bengals 60. Dolphins 42.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Second and 11. So this one a win for the